Aloha Golden Pod, Unity Grace here, and we're just doing a quick live LoveStream to announce a really exciting launch that we have coming on Wednesday. And so we're standing in the miracle coordinate, and yay, Mr. Sandalphon, aloha, freedom. Look how fast the Golden Pod comes on. We are amazing. So, yes, beautiful Golden Pod. Aloha, Miss Crystal Kelly Jean. Freedom. Hi, Golden One. Aloha. Yes, we've got the golden star. Might as well stay right here. It looks kind of cool. Egan. Aloha, Egan. Love you. Egan, join us Wednesday night. We're launching some really cool stuff. Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Pacific. Now we're going to talk about what it is. Okay, so quickly LoveStream now, and I'm going to share some more tomorrow, and in the miracle coordinate of tomorrow. And what we are doing, there's a golden pod that has been collaborating, and of course everyone on the planet is a golden part of the golden pod. We are all golden ones as the Arora frequency comes into all of our consciousness. The Arora frequency of unity consciousness, it is the frequency of unification, it is the frequency of new earth consciousness, the gifting economy. It's not really an economy anymore. It turns out we don't have to have an economy. We are pure vessels of source consciousness, and it's all about purification. So purification is the CD of the 11th gene, the 12th gene. The vanity is the final stop codon in the 64 codons of human DNA that will stop humanity from ascending, but of course it didn't stop humanity from ascending. So we're just talking about the what this means. So the 12th gene is the CD is purity. So if you go to Richard Rudd's Gene Keys book, you can read all about it. He very aptly describes the 64 codons in the play that we were inside of, and that was the play of duality, which of course is long gone. And why are we talking about it? Just so we can understand the process of what is occurring within us now. And what is occurring within us now is that source coordinates are coming through called the Arora, and this is the unification consciousness that comes through. It's unity. It's unity and it's grace, because grace is the activation sequence for awakening, and unity consciousness, unity synthesizes all things. It's the feminine principle. And in the 37th gene, in the gifting frequency, the masculine part of us steps forth to support the messages coming through the feminine within us. So this is an inside job, everyone. It's not outside of us, and we are learning how to navigate this consciousness. So an amazing collaborative team has come together on the planet that we call the Golden Pod. Why do we call it the Golden Pod? Because source consciousness in the unity transmission said that's what it is. We are all golden seeds of the heavens, and we are cracking the vessel. We are opening the seed, the shell that is around us, to reveal the true essence of oneness and unity creations that are flowing through us. So the final, it's called a stop codon. It's in the DNA because it's all a game, and it would be the one that would stop us from ascending, but it never did. So it's about purity and purifying the vessel. And the purification of the vessel is the final piece. And why is that? Because when the vessel is purified, we become the cup floweth over with source code consciousness flowing through us. No need to, once upon a time, the guidance came in and said to me, tell the people to stop prostituting their gifts. What that meant is, in a gifting economy, we come forth and we all gift our creations. We gift source consciousness that is flowing through us in emanations, and we come together in collaborations to share. And in those collaborations, we are working with the light here, so we have enough light for this LoveStream. In collaboration, we bring together all of our gifts. And where did our gifts come from? Our gifts came from the journey that we walked upon the earth to unify all of the codes of source consciousness within us. The unification of the polarities of all things. And so we are at that amazing place of internal navigation now, and the joy of it is, aloha Lawrence, aloha. The joy of it is that we get to all share our gifts together. And once upon a time, when I was on the island of Sardinia at one of the Joe Dispenza events, which I like to share about often because Joe's done such amazing work on the planet, the guidance came in one morning when I woke up and said, tell everyone to stop prostituting their gifts, meaning we have everything flowing through us when we purify our vessel. And what does purify our vessel mean? Purify our vessel means that we come back into alignment with the source that is giving us life as priority consciousness, and we make friends with it. The event that I was going to at the time with Joe was called Love Affair with the Divine, and when we close our eyes and go inward, we get to re-establish our connection to the source that is eternal life, eternal love, the source that gives us life and gives us our multi-dimensional connection, which is what we are birthing at this time. So I have attached links here for a really exciting launch that we are doing on Wednesday. And it comes through amazing collaboration of pod consciousness and everyone stepping forward with their gifts. And the sharing that we have been bringing through with the Unity transmissions for many years on the earth to assist others how to disconnect from, unplug from two-strand DNA and align with source consciousness is the part that we, Unity Grace, has been gifting. And then our pod has been recording the transmissions and transcribing the transmissions and creating pureenergy.love to share the music of the transmissions. And Guillermo Unity jumped on the pod, and wow, did we ever go quantum with the light codes that he has been bringing in. So pure source code, no, it's unitycodes.love is his amazing website that he's created, and along with other amazing websites. And so we have all been collaborating our gifts together, holding space for the transmissions, which are giving us guidance and navigation into the realms of the inner dimensions. We can talk about multi-dimensions, but I prefer infinite, not just multi. Let's go all the way, which is home to source consciousness, which is wholeness. So we're playing with the light so we can stay bright. So source consciousness is within us, and we are learning to navigate those realms. We always call it Flight Lessons 101, and Flight Lessons 101 just went quantum. So on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Pacific, we are launching one of our amazing collaborations. It's open source and free of charge, meaning it's neutral, it's neutrality, it's pure source code. That's when I say free of charge, I mean 0.0, which is found within the heart. And as Lawrence has pointed out, the true treasure chest is in the heart. It's learning how to reactivate and connect our connection to it. So our amazing collaboration, if this love stream is helpful, please share it, please like it, and please love it. That is a simple way of gifting and giving back. See, the thing is, on the planet Earth, people felt they had to hold on to their energy, and that's not so, because when we become purified as a pure vessel of source consciousness flows unconditionally through us, through creativity. It's called Renaissance, the greatest Renaissance ever. So all of the links are here, and here is the invitation. Join us Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Pacific. Share it on your Facebook pages or your other channels, even maybe your websites, whatever. Just say, these people are doing really cool things. We've put some other links to some of the other collaborations that we are doing. They are extremely activating interdimensional gifts of holographic nature, the truth of who we are. And the space is in between the words to help each one of us learn to navigate our own source consciousness from the guidance that comes within. And so these help us to go into those states of theta, alpha, gamma, and even farther, I call beyond the event horizon, if we just sit back, relax into these amazing collaborations, which we will be sharing. And we have shared some already on the Facebook page, and as I say, the links are already up, and they are attached to this love stream. And here's what we are inviting everyone to do, because we're using the old rootstock called technology and Facebook and the interweb, to share this in as many ways as possible. So it doesn't have to be high tech. See, Richard, as we talk about many times, explains in the 60th gene, a simple container allows magic to flow. So if we all just do this, if we just share the link, if we all come together, the video is 7 minutes and 17 seconds, and wowsy, because when the transmission came through, Miss Unity Grace was experiencing quantum holographic. And when the light codes came through for Mr. Guerme, same. Our entire pod is excited to see, because we are holding as a surprise for all of us the final edit. And so we will come together, unify our fields in source consciousness, and hold the simple container for magic to flow. So turn on your computer and then get out your phone and point your phone at the computer at the time that we launch the premiere of this amazing holographic activation video that has come through us, through source consciousness, through creativity, through love, benevolence, through kindness, through sharing, through co-creation, through collaboration, through playing, through joy, through super abundance role modeling. This is how we do it, and we are inviting everyone on the planet to step on board and do the same with co-creative gifts and collaborations flowing through, because we are the pure vessels of source consciousness, and source is inviting us to celebrate the truth that we are super abundant supernatural beings. Think golden apple, produce golden apple in the palm of the hand. And the LoveStream transmission that we will be sharing in the video on Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Pacific, miracle coordinate, let me say, it's pretty activating, because I know where this consciousness in this flesh suit is going, and it is beyond the event horizon of two-strand DNA, beyond guaranteed. And so when we share these gifts together, we all get to experience them. We get to ride the waves that each one is bringing through together. Okay, so point your camera at your computer on the same night, and we will all love stream together. And let's just share it in as many places as possible. And then it's going to be available, as all of our co-creations, collaborations are, on YouTube. We have Unity transmissions, we have pureenergy.love as YouTube pages, we have them as Facebook pages, we have Guerme Unity's personal page, we have Guerme Unity's unitycodes.love. I'm not sure if you changed your YouTube page to that yet. It was pure source code .love. So Guerme, just post your YouTube page link on there too. How do we create a matrix of love? Matrix, M-A-T-R-I-C-E, is very different than a matrix. Matrix is natural and organic. It is the body's technology. It begins with serotonin. When the serotonin is activated through the 35th gene, it creates a delicate matrix of light within us that connects us into the axiotonal grids of creation, which is our way to surf the cosmos free and liberated, sovereign. So, okay, yes, tune in with us. So we will, the video launches at 9 p.m. and we will probably open thank you, Guerme, he posted his link there. Okay, Facebook, yes, events, he's got the Facebook link there, and we've also got it in the description of this LoveStream. I love all the colors in here, it's really cool, it's quite Pleiadian and beyond. Okay, so that's the invitation. So it's 7 minutes and 17 seconds, and wow. We in our pod like to use the word we as in W-I, because Lawrence helped us to understand that W-I instead of W-E makes we plural. And just try it with your friends. Address everything as we instead of I, and we discover that our neural networks start going quantum together in pod consciousness. Source goes, those are some cool people who are working together. Let's upgrade them to higher aspects of creation and give them access for play and inner dimension. So, okay. Yeah, check out everyone's comments here. Everyone who joins in on all these love streams is super gifted and sharing their gifties, and we're doing this together to be in the Pleiades for blue spirulina popcorn just by looking at each other and smiling and going, Pleiades for blue spirulina popcorn? Yeah, let's do it, because this is our birthright as sovereign creators of the cosmos in creation. Okay, final piece. So the invitation once again when we launch 9 p.m. and yes, we have a little premiere launch on YouTube, and we will open up the chat maybe half an hour or 15 minutes early for people to jump on, get all settled, get cozy, get out your notepads, whatever it is that you like to do when you get ready for meditation. The launch will go at 9. We will all be connected together, and we're not going to do any you're not going to see us talking ahead of time except on the chit chat through the YouTube, and we are just going to launch the video and I'll go wowsy woo, we are in holographic inner dimensions, and then ride the wave together. So we said that the event completes at 11 p.m., but let's say 11:11. And so just know that once the video is complete, you can play it over and over if you like. Go into meditation. Know that we are highly connected in creation, because we are one pod, golden pod consciousness upon this earth. And the Stargate is within us. We could say Stargates, but let's just say Stargate, because ultimately there is 1 0, there is one source point consciousness, there is one place where all consciousness meets together. And that's where we are meeting together, and we're going to love stream some more tomorrow about this. So if you're super inspired, let me just say, I'm not going to say if, I'm going to say you are super inspired, we are super inspired to share this event together, because it's super exciting. And Guilherme showed me the video, and we saw it together, we launched it together, and we took a little sneak preview, and wow, just serious, I'm not kidding. We are not kidding. Okay, so we will live stream again tomorrow as a reminder, and yes, just remember to pull out your camera, point it. Nothing has to be high tech here. This is about sharing the magic that is in the space between the words. So if we point our camera at our computers and join in together, then we are flooding the airways with love. And when I say love, I mean true love, sovereign love, restored relationship in wholeness, in oneness with creation, which is the birthright of all of us. And of course, it already is in the miracle coordinate, and that's the only place we meet, is in the miracle coordinate. So if this love stream, cancel clear, if, let me say it this way, everyone is welcome to share this love stream, to love it and like it. And it turns out that I just realized it was a year ago at this time, in the miracle coordinate of a year ago, that for many years in working inside of the DNA of human consciousness, the guidance had said to we did not have permission to speak publicly about it until after the August 21st solar eclipse of 2017, when the consciousness would finally be ready for these codes to come through us. And so it was a year ago in the miracle coordinate of tomorrow that we launched WE's first love stream from Costa Rica, where the organic and the inorganic grids meet. And we joyously, lovingly, in twin ray Unio Mystica, took out the artificial matrix forever, just because every being in creation was in prayer for the same thing. So I will also add that link here so we can go back and look at that video, because I think it got 1,000 views in the first hour, and I had never really love streamed before. So it was pretty cool. This is cool too, playing with this light. See, life is supposed to be fun and filled with play as interdimensional, cosmic, galactic beings of creation, golden dolphins, golden pod. Having fun together in the stars, in the cosmos and beyond, and in alignment with natural principles of creation that keep us in constant, continual flow with benevolent creation that always keeps everything in alignment for the reverence and benevolence and well-being of all of life. So, thank we, love we. This is so much fun. Co-creation, collaboration, celebration. We are the ones we waited for, and we wait no longer. We are the unicorn onesies, golden dolphin pod. Yay! This is so much fun. Mwah! Infinite love and aloha.